Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Traversing Food, where today we're going to be checking out this Russian 24-hour individual ration pack. I believe this is their standard daily type of ration. It's menu number 2. I would also like to say this ration was graciously sent to me by Tracy Phillips. I'm sure everybody has seen Tracy in the comments section many times, but this is sent to me from him. A little bit more about the ration. It has a list on the back of all the items included, how much they weigh in grams, how many they are if it's menu 1 or menu 2. This is menu 2, the total of each one, and it has breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Just gives you an idea of what they suggest for your daily intake. Also more towards the bottom, menu number 2, 115 grams of proteins, 193 grams of fat, and 369 grams of carbohydrates for a total of 3,670 calories. Also, this ration weighs in at 1.7 kilograms, or I believe it's like 3.74 pounds. It has a packing date of May 20th, 2016, and a best by date of March 20th of 2018. I know it's a little bit past its best by date, but it should still be okay. I think a lot of the main items last a lot longer than that. And this ration also is taped up. I don't know if it's been previously opened or that's just the way Tracy got it. I'm not sure. But as I've done my previous Russian rations, I will go by the suggested menu for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let's get this opened up and see what we got inside. See if I can do this right. Taped up pretty good. Also on the bottom, go and open it properly. It does have a resealable Ziploc seal after it's been opened. Let's see if this will open up easily. Yeah, it pretty much does. Everything inside seems to smell okay. Let's see if I can get this. Pull out a package. It's just a box inside. There we go. Okay. Do I have this right side up or is it upside down? Nope, it was right side up. Let me set this aside. Start getting everything laid out. First up, we have 3 disinfectant wipes. One side is for your hands and face, the other side is for your utensils and your tray. We have 4 50-gram packs of biscuits, 3 20-gram packs of sugar. We have our little foldable stove and our fuel tabs. Not sure what flavor this is, and it's hard to translate since it's very reflective. This is some type of drink mix. Not sure what flavor. We have our 45-gram pack of apple butter. We have a 50-gram prune and nut bar, or energy bar. I believe I've had that before. It was very good. We got 3 spoons. A packet of salt and pepper, 2 packs of black tea, 2 water purification tablets, a 100-gram container of cheese spread. This sounds really good. This is 100 grams of liver pate with butter, 100 grams of eggplant caviar, 6 matches with a striker, a package of instant coffee, 250 grams of beef stew, 250 grams of vegetable and beef stew, and last but not least, 250 grams of rice and beef I know this says beef stew. It might just be stewed beef. I believe it's called tashanka. We'll find out when we get that opened up later on. Definitely a lot of great food. Oh, wait. Got a few napkins to go with it too. And here's everything laid out a little better. Lots of great food. I've always enjoyed the Russian rations. I know I'm really going to enjoy this. But for now, I'm going to get my tray and we'll get breakfast ready. Okay, everybody, here we have our recommended breakfast. We have our 250 grams of, I believe this is stewed beef. The package does translate to beef stew, but I'm pretty sure it's just a big chunk of beef stewed with just bay leaf, onion, salt, and pepper. Sounds really basic, but I've had it before. It is very good. Got our 80-gram container of cheese spread, 50-gram pack of crackers, our prune and nut energy bar, and our coffee, disinfectant wipes, and salt and pepper if we need it. But for now, I'm going to get this main and some hot water and get the coffee ready. Okay, we are unfortunately already off to a bad start. I was going to get the coffee ready, but as you can see, it's started to mold. So, going to pass on the coffee. We're going to make us a cup of tea. Okay, now that our tea is ready and our main is still heating, let's check out our disinfectant wipes. The left side is for your hands and skin. The right side is for your utensils. I've had the Russian disinfectant wipes many times. They are very strong, nice and sturdy. They're not too wet. They do a really good job. They dry really fast. And yeah, you don't smell anything. And this one is for your utensils and your tray. I'm not sure if there's a difference between the two. It almost seems like this one smells a little more of alcohol. Just slightly though. Alright, let's check out our biscuits first. See how they are doing. Got some age on them, might be a little bit stale. No, they seem okay. The only thing is they are salted very lightly. They're almost a little bit bland. They're just actually made to go with like the cheese spread and the apple butter and probably your mains. Speaking of which, let's check out the cheese spread. A little bit discolored, a little bit of oil separation on there. It smells okay. So let's give it a try. See how it is. I'm just going to take a little bit just in case. Nope, it's okay. A little bit salty, very creamy. I always have enjoyed this one. Goes very well with crackers. And let's check out our tea. Yeah, it's a pretty good tea. It's a little bit bitter. They could probably use a little bit of sugar, but I'm fine with it. I've had it many times. I've enjoyed it. Alright, let's check out our prune and nut bar. And it looks just fine. Very dark. I've had it before. It's it's a little dense and kind of rubbery. Yeah, it's pretty good. Very nice prune flavor. You don't taste too much of the nuts that are in there. Nice chewy texture. It just has a natural prune flavor. Very enjoyable. Let's get our main. I've already dumped some of the grease out. Let me dump a little bit more grease out. All right, let's try that again. Get this out onto the tray. And yes, there's pieces of our bay leaf. Smells very good. It always does, especially since it's just a chunk of beef stewed with the bay leaf, salt, pepper, onions. It can be a little bit fatty, but that's okay. This is very good. Speaking of which, let me get a nice big chunk out there for you. Yeah, that's really good. Very nice. Not too salty. Not very salty at all. A little bit of a pepper taste in the background. Very heavy on the bay leaf flavor. I've always enjoyed this stuff. But for now, this is going to do it for breakfast. Definitely going to finish everything here. Very good. Shame that the coffee was a little moldy. Must have had a hole in there somewhere. I just didn't see it. But that's okay. We got 2 teas and came in handy for breakfast. But I'll see you next time at lunch. Okay, everybody, here we are for lunch. And everything here is off the recommended menu. Our main is going to be the beef stew with vegetables. We have our eggplant caviar, 2 packs of biscuits, which, you know, I'm not going to eat 2 packs of biscuits. We have our liver pate with butter. Also, we have our vitamin drink. And for the life of me, I cannot figure out what flavor or how much water to add to it. So I'm just going to use my large glass and pretty much guesstimate. Also, we're supposed to have a tea, but I replaced the coffee for breakfast with the tea, so I'm going to just save this for dinner. Also, salt, pepper, disinfectant wipes, napkin, spoon, the usual stuff. But for now, I'm going to get our main in some hot water and get the drink ready. Okay, everybody, drink's ready, main's heating up. And if you're wondering, everybody else's look like this. It does have little floaties floating around in there. I believe those are little chunks of apple. Used about 300 milliliters of water. Seems to work out pretty well. Let's open up our eggplant caviar. See if it's okay. Looks alright. Give this a smell. Yeah, it smells fine. And if you're wondering, yeah, these are a little bit oily. I know there's eggplant caviar, and there is a zucchini caviar. I like both, but I believe I like the eggplant a little better. Has more of a tomato base to it. Tastes more like a sauce or a spaghetti sauce. Yeah, it's really good. It has a nice eggplant flavor. You taste a little bit of onion, a little bit of tomato. It's not salty. Sure goes fine with the crackers. Crackers are a little beat up. Yeah, it tastes just fine. It tastes really good. Goes really well with the crackers. Now for the liver pate with butter. I have had plenty of liver pates, but I have not had the one with butter before. Hopefully, it's okay. Sure enough, the lid came off, but the plastic stayed. Hang on a minute, let me get that off. Alright, let's see if we can get the rest of that off of there. No discoloration. Smells good. Oh, that smells so good. Anybody who knows me, I love my liver pâtés. So let's give this a try. Not as smooth as I thought it would be. And you know, of all the liver pâtés I've had, I'm not sure if I like this one or not. It is extremely heavy on the liver flavor and very minerally. Let me try some with the crackers. See if I can find a decent piece here. Yeah, it's a little better with the crackers. With the crackers, you can taste more of a butter flavor. But yeah, it's kind of bitter too. I think I actually found a liver pâté that I don't care for. Because that leaves a really heavy liver flavor in your mouth. Let's give our drink a try. Give it a quick little mix. I mean, you can probably see the floaties in there. You know, that is actually really good. Has a nice sweetness to it. A little bit of a citrus flavor. It's not really heavy on the minerals or the vitamins. Has a nice little apple flavor to it. But even though I took a pretty good swig of that, I can still taste the bitterness of the pâté. Okay, let me get the main really quick. And here it is. But let's check out this beef stew with vegetables. Boy, they seal these really well. That's interesting. The potatoes are cut like a shoestring. Kind of greasy. Pretty much all the Russian mains are a little bit greasy. But that's okay. I enjoy them. Got your beef is pretty ground up. Got naturally plenty of potatoes, carrots. I thought I saw something green in there. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Well, let's see if I can find out. Yeah, I cannot quite tell what that tastes like. I looked over the ingredients and the one item that kept coming up was cucumber. But I don't know, it may be. I'm not sure. See if we can try some of the potatoes on their own. Yeah, they're kind of soft. Still have a little bit of texture to them. Have decent flavor. Carrots, about the same. Kind of soft, but there's one thing that about this ration that I've never run into before. It's a little bit bland. I've had plenty of Russian rations. I've never added salt to them. I've added pepper, but never salt. And add some pepper. One thing about the pepper with the Russian rations, it's almost like a powder. Give this a little bit of a mix. Yeah, it's a lot better. It really brings out the flavor quite a bit. I can taste more of a tomato flavor. I would try out a chunk of beef, but it's just finely ground. So I'm not going to worry about it. It does taste good though. I will say that. Tastes really good. Okay, that's pretty much going to do it for lunch. I am pretty much going to finish everything here except that liver pate. I'm a really big fan of liver pate, and that just, wow, that really turned me off. But I really can't fully pass judgment on it. It is kind of past its best by date. But for now, I'm pretty much going to finish this off, and I'll see you next time at dinner. Okay, here we are to finish up with dinner. Our main is going to be 250 grams of our beef and rice kasha, the apple butter, pack of crackers, salt and pepper if we need it, tea, and the usual spoon, napkin, disinfectant wipes. And as usual, get this main heated up and get the tea ready. Alright, tea's ready. Main is still warming up. Let's get everything cleaned up really quick. Okay, here's our main. Nice and toasty. Let's get this opened up. As always, they're nice and tough to open. Smells really good. Okay, let's try this again. Somebody decided to start playing with all their squeaky toys while I was recording. Alright. Heated very well. A little bit greasy, that's okay. Smells really good. The beef is ground a little bit fine. That's okay. Let's check this out. Rice is a little soft. That's okay. Has extremely good flavor. I've always enjoyed this. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. Always enjoyed a little extra pepper with this. Alright, let's try this again with a little extra pepper. Yeah, that is so much better. Give our tea a taste. Yeah, it's just a really good black tea. Always enjoy it. I forgot to get some crackers out of the package. Not going to need that many. I know the apple butter or apple jam comes in different packages, but I can tell this one is really thick. I know some are a little bit thinner and lighter, some are thicker and darker. I don't know if that's just the age that comes with the package, or, well, I'm just not sure. I'm going to check this out really quick. Yeah, it's really dark. Yeah, that is so good. This one's almost like a paste. Has a consistency of peanut butter, but has a really good apple flavor. Not overly sweet. It tastes very natural. I'm really glad this comes with the Russian rations. Actually, I wish it'd come with more rations, because it is very good. Okay, that's going to do it for dinner. I know there's usually not much to dinner, but that's okay. Everything's really enjoyable. And I hope you've enjoyed the review of this Russian Daily Individual Ration Pack, 24-hour, menu number 2. I know I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I pretty much always enjoy all the Russian rations. But if you've enjoyed the review, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.